Welcome to Homeschool MBA, where we talk about different management, business, administration topics. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. So, the topic today is different bargaining styles and negotiations. Professor, I have my one slide ready on different bargaining styles. Welcome. Let's talk about these different bargaining styles in negotiation.
Thank you very much. Well, we have already discussed the bargaining strategies, and now we are discussing bargaining styles. Basically, these are there are 5 different styles, like avoiding, accommodating, collaborative, competing, and compromising. We'll discuss one by one. What does this mean? Avoiding. You are not showing interest in the negotiations. Now, basically, avoiding means that you don't want to negotiate. And that is where, because sometimes if you are in a weaker situation, then this is kind of style that you avoid, that you don't want to or let us say, if you are in a in a kind of political conflicts, then also you start avoiding the negotiations. Now, but in business, I think this option is very rare, because in political conflicts it can be an option, but in business conflicts, I don't think it is recommended. Then is accommodating. You show interest to solve issue, build confidence. Now, if you recall the example that we discussed in the previous talk, that was, your conflict with the vendor, you shown accommodating, because both of you accommodated each other. You accommodated to the extent that instead of delivering you the products by 31st of March, you said, okay, if you deliver me up to 30th of April, that's good enough. So that was kind of gesture from your side to accommodate him. And he also agreed with you that the next installment he will deliver you by 30th of June, along with this first installment. So both of you accommodated each other. Then collaborative, that is participation. You develop giant team to resolve issues and build relationship. Collaborative here in this case means that you make a team of your negotiators. From, let's say, in that example, that you had your people in that team, and then the vendor had his people in the team, and both of you try to understand each other's point of view, and you cooperated and you collaborative to resolve the problem and avoid litigation. So this is again a very important factor. And after accommodating, perhaps this is a very important factor of bargaining style. Then is competing. Now, competing means win and lose situation. That is, your interest is more important than relationship. Now, this is, let's say, in that example, the competing would be that you said, no, I'm not going to tolerate your delivery of products up to 30th of April. You should have delivered it by 31st of March. Therefore, I am going to, kind of impose penalty on you. So he is saying that no, the situation was very, due to COVID and all that. So both of you are competing with your own reasons. Now, this is also a very, very unwelcome bargaining style, because competing can ultimately lead you to litigation. So must avoid competing. Collaborative and accommodative style is much better than this. Then is compromising. process used due to weak bargaining position and low stakes. Now, in this, compromising is also very closely related with accommodating. Basically, you compromise with your certain portion of interest. That, let us say, but in that very example, you want to compromise with the vendor that, okay, I agree with you, and you did not deliver up to 31st March, so it's okay. You deliver me another 15 days later, and then instead of delivering me next on 30th of June, deliver me by 15th of July and all that. So what you are doing is that you are compromising your interest. So this is also a good strategy style to maintain the relationship between the two companies. So that's generally avoiding, accommodating, collaborative, and competing and compromising styles in bargaining strategies. Yes.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to all our social media. Professor, thank you. Till we meet again.
My pleasure as well.